So I'm joined here by Reena and Ngurang. Now Reena has been running helter-skelter for the last 8 months, looking for the killers of her father. Her father, a former MLA in Arunachal Pradesh, was very involved in the politics, was also in some bodies as the leader, especially in the agriculture body. But one fine day, he was invited to an event for whitewater rafting, and next morning his body was found. There have still been no answers. Police has carried out investigations, at least they say they have, and they still haven't given the family any answers. After pushing for months, the case has now been transferred to the CBI, but the family is still not sure if the CBI will act and give them answers. Reena, explain to me what happened here. The average viewer doesn't understand what happened to your father.
So my father was a very loved leader of the masses, and he's given 40 years of his life in politics. And 2019 he was coming back to contest under the BJP as an MLA from the constituency. I got a call in the afternoon of 18th November saying your father's body is found in the river, and since then it's been a very, very difficult times. 8 months, we have no answers. Friends, colleagues, family who are there, 20 of them, none of them have come up. We don't know what to do now.
There were 20 other members, either of the clan or of the family or friends, and some of the ministers there.
Yes.
Right? And none of them have been able to give an answer, and the police has not been able to get an answer how he passed away?
No, sir. It's a very, very sad affair. I don't know. As a daughter, there's this another pain. As a citizen, again, there's double the pain of the lawlessness, inefficiency of the police system, governance, administration. And this is not the only case. We've had a lot of murders and unaccounted deaths happened in the state. And yes, like you said, no friends, no families, nobody has come up. Everybody has said, we don't know what happened. The body was found. How do you not know your friend was found in a river the next day?
But people did hear an altercation at night between your father and one other gentleman or few other people. Now, none of those people have been questioned by the police. Why hasn't the police been able to get answers for it?
The police, like you said, they say they have done their homework, but 8 months and not been able to arrest or to have any development on the case, I don't think they have done their best.
So, Reena, you've reached out to the Prime Minister. You've reached out to the President of the country. And the Prime Minister, the sitting Prime Minister right now is of the BJP. What has happened? Why have they not been able to make sure that an investigation is done for another leader of the Bharatiya Janata Party?
Exactly. It pains my heart. I've reached out to the Prime Minister, to the President of India, to the MOS, Kiren, Rijuju. I don't know what else to do. I have quit my job. I was teaching in Delhi University. I don't know if my life is normal again. As a party to the, as a member to the party and who's done so much for the society, don't they have the responsibility as forget about the party politics, as a human, don't they have the responsibility to address this issue? That's my question.
There is more than meets the eye here. There were a lot of the 20 members, there were 6 other girls there, and they went out and did a press conference saying that they were invited to this by some of the 20 people. Now, there must be phone call records, there must be message records on how these people got invited, and they understood what happened as well. I can't believe that Arunachal Police is incapable of doing an investigation when they have 26 people there present.
No, it's 21, including my father. This is exactly what I and my family have been saying. When you have that many people, and according to an aunt who was present there 2 days before my father had gone for the event and never returned, he was also invited because he had prior plans to go somewhere else with the Home Minister of Arunachal. So that we definitely know. He was never part of this expedition from the beginning. So he was just invited. Yeah, so that's good.
The politics is very intense in Arunachal. There are tribes, there are over 200 tribes, but you come from a tribe which is pretty much the majority tribe.
Yeah.
Do you think, from your perspective, there is involvement of politics and power here?
My heart says this is not just a simple debt, and I can feel it in my gut, because knowing how popular my father was, knowing how he was coming back to elections in 2019, I'm not sure if drowning or a simple debt gives me the answer, and I'm not sure who are to be pointed at yet. I mean, as long as the investigations are not done, but definitely there has to be a probe. There has to be investigations to dig out why was he murdered, because it cannot happen 20 people go there and next day you see only my father not returning. What about the rest? Have they not seen what happened? If they have heard altercations, why did the altercations happen? My question is that.
Sure.
There definitely has to be something to do with that altercation, because
And he was a swimmer, and,
Yeah.
they said
Exactly.
the death was because of drowning.
Yeah.
So certainly looking for answers, Reena is doing her PhD in Delhi in international relations. She's saying, does she belong to a country where in a police investigation into her father's death, an active political party member of the ruling BJP still does not get done? What justice will be delivered to the others? So certainly questions for the ruling political party, the BJP, to give answers to Reena and her family on how her father died.